Welcome back with another video, guys. We're inside today. We're not outside, but we will be outside. Today we're going to go ahead and check out 3 cafes in Seoul. Now, what might be interesting about checking out some cafes in Korea? Well, Korea, aside from America, is like one of the biggest cities, or countries I should say, that sells coffee. Everybody loves coffee in this country. Maybe not everybody, but a good portion of the population enjoy going out to a cafe, whether it's to sit inside or take out or just drink something that's not coffee, really. Maybe some tea or something. Regardless, they love coffee and cafes here. And as such, there have been a lot of different, unique style cafes that have popped up. And some are a bit newer, or some are a bit older, and some maybe have come and gone. But I wanted to check out a few of the cafes that I think are really, really cool. Now, there are, like I said, there are so many, and it'd be impossible to do all of them in one day, or let alone in a course of a couple of videos. So I chose 3 that I thought were the best, and then maybe we'll go ahead check on a couple other different ones if people request checking out some other cafes, what those are like. So let's go ahead and check out the first one. See you there. Alright, so we're at our first cafe that we're heading on to out of the 3 secret cafes that we're visiting. We're in a very tight alleyway, you can see. And we headed to Ujiro Samga, or Ujiro 3. As you can see over here, right, we came in from this main street over here and took a right. And this, where the door, the clear kind of glass pane door is, this is where the cafe is. So if you didn't actually know about this, right, this is really far into the alley space. If you didn't actually research it ahead of time or look it up, it'd be really, really hard to figure out where it is. We're over here at Kopi Hanyakbang. Which is really funny because for some reason in English they translate the coffee shop to medicine coffee. Because of the word yak, which is pretty funny. But let's go ahead and take a tour inside. We're inside the cafe right now, and as you can see, it's got a real kind of rustic vibe to it. You guys can probably hear the sweet jam and jazz music going on in the background. And it's very humble, very homely. And you can kind of see that they got different kinds of filters going on for all. That's their specialty, is to do the hand drip filter coffee. But they do have other styles of coffee as well, as you can see on here. All Korean though, so I do recommend coming here if you can speak Korean, or at least read a little bit of Korean. So let's go ahead upstairs. Oh, very tight, crickety stairs. So even though it is small, you get kind of a quieter atmosphere up here. I would describe this place as a really good place to just chill and hang out. Just take a break. Maybe do a little bit of study, read a book. You can even kind of go out on the patio here. Only for staff, I guess. And what's cool is that even if you don't find... do not heading, please. No head, I guess. Watch your head. What's cool is even if you don't find any space in this first floor or the second floor, you can go across over here, and this is still part of the same cafe, but over here is all desserts. So they got a lot of delicious different pastries for you to enjoy. Even just breads. North more of the cafe. This is a really, really, really cool and neat cafe that you probably wouldn't be able to find without looking it up or knowing about it from a friend, basically, or being in this area in general. So we're gonna go ahead and back inside, drink our coffee. Here are the desserts that we got, along with our coffee. One just filtered coffee. This was the Guatemala blend, and then one latte, basically just vanilla latte. So over here on the dessert section, we have a raspberry tart, and this is called the Midnight Summer Dream. I don't know like what's in it exactly, so kind of curious what that is. And then a pain au chocolat, a nice croissant with chocolate inside. Classic, can never go wrong with that. Perfect with coffee. And yeah, that is the first stop for today. You can pick up some coffee grounds whenever you come to this cafe and grind it yourself at home. Make some good delicious coffee at home. And yeah, definitely 100% recommend coming to this coffee shop. What up, guys? We're at our next destination, our second cafe. We're near Hongik University. We're just down that way, or Hongdae if you prefer. The cafe is right behind us. Do you see it? You don't, do you? This one is a real pain to find. This one is but it is in this building, very top floor, all the way up, 5th floor. But if you come with me, you can come to this door, and very tiny writing, the Irang Tea Lounge. This one is so far hidden, even though it's also kind of in plain sight. So we're just gonna go ahead and climb all these stairs up here to get to the tea lounge. All right, there we go. Whew. That's a lot of stairs. There it is, the tea lounge. All right, I have to speak in a very soft voice because this cafe is quite a different vibe compared to the last one. This is just the view that you see. But this cafe is tiny, very, very small, and it is only tea, but it kind of looks like a small studio. And that's the whole cafe. That's everything. Just go ahead and show the view. It looks like from the top. From the outside, you couldn't tell that there's a cafe up here, which is really, really, really cool. But this isn't a place to get coffee, though. This is more of a tea drinker's paradise. And I do recommend coming a little bit earlier, I suppose, because he does run out of the teas throughout the day. So if there's a specific tea you want and you're coming later in the day, then you might not be able to get the chance to drink it. So we'll go ahead and show off the teas that we got today. Alright, so we got our delicious tea. I got the Lotus cold tea, basically, not hot, because I'm not feeling like drinking a hot drink. And then we have a hot champagne white tea. So let's go ahead and try this and yeah, enjoy the nice, beautiful scenery. And we have some nice, delicious tea. Quite a relaxing place to come to, but as I said, this place is quite small. Not a place to come with a lot of people, and definitely if there's a lot of people already, I would not recommend coming here. But other than that, I would heavily recommend, if you have time, to come to Hongdae, to have a chance to come to Cafe the Irang Tea, or the Irang Tea Cafe. All right, we're at our last stop for the day. We're at Cafe Yeonam-dong. We're in Yeonam-dong, which is right next to Hongdae or Hongik University, which is not too far away, but we're going to this cafe over here, which is super cool because this is a kind of like cartoon cafe. Everything in here looks like a cartoon. Like even like these are all kind of drawn in. All right, so we're inside the cafe, and check this out, guys. Just all cartoon. This place is super cool. It looks like you're inside a cartoon. Like all the shading and all of that is really dope. We did place our order because they make you get your order ahead of time. But this whole place is just stylized to look like you're inside a picture. Which is, I can't tell you, I'm actually very happy because normally this place is very packed. But today we got lucky, not many people. Everything is painted on, even these curtains all fake. Alright, so we got our drinks, and look at this thing, dude. Look at this, guys. It looks so cool. It really looks like a cartoon drink. Just like the way they did it is really cool. So mine is the this one is the chocolate milk. I'll go ahead and take the cover off there. Oh. Look at that. And over here we have the Earl Grey milk tea. So yeah, if you guys feel like coming to a cartoon, or feel like you're in a cartoon, go ahead and come to Cafe Yeonam-dong and live the experience. This place is so cool. Like I said, we did get really lucky today that this place is not so many people, so that is really cool. And that's all the cafes for today, so I'm going to enjoy my last drink and see you guys in a little bit. Welcome back. Hey, that was pretty cool. We checked out 3 cafes today. We checked out the Medicine Coffee Cafe, which was, I think, my favorite. That one was really cool. We checked out the tea place, or tea lounge, which wasn't quite so much a cafe, more of like a just chill lounge to drink tea, which had its ups. I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. And then the last one, which was also very cool, the Cartoon Cafe. Now that one is kind of less secret as opposed to more just unique. The other two were kind of very secret, especially the second one. That one was a huge secret. Like you could not even tell that there was a tea lounge in that building from the street. Basically, it just looked like nothing. So the last one is not so much of a secret. It's just a very unique cafe. So we explored 2 secret cafes and 1 unique one. And there's another one I really wanted to check out, but they were not open today, unfortunately. So maybe if we do another one of these videos of showing off the different cafes, we'll go ahead and try to go to that one on another day. That's when it's open, basically. So I hope you guys enjoyed those cafes. I hope anyone who's living in Seoul, checks them out. I definitely recommend them, but 2 of them are secrets. So, when you see it, don't tell anybody. Just watch and then go. It's a secret. But yeah, I sincerely hope that you guys get a chance to check out those cafes. They're very cool. And if you're not in Korea, then whenever your next visit is, instead of going to the normal cafe or grabbing Starbucks, I definitely recommend going to one of those, especially the first one if you're a very big coffee lover. I sincerely enjoyed the coffee that they made at the first place. That one was it was pretty good. Hanyak Bang, I believe, was the name. That one is a really cool and really cool environment. So definitely check it out. So as always, if you guys like the video, like that video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and don't forget the little bell just to keep you guys notified for another video. So see you guys next week for another cool video about Seoul. Bye.